So this is just a recap for live stream 58, I believe. Should be day 63 also. Just connecting the platform here. About to realize when we do get connected. We're connected. We're just gonna close that position. Close that position there. Oh no. Oh, because it's after 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I believe it's going to it's going to it's going to cause a gain to be realized let's see, oh 09, what's the lows? 117. So we didn't lose 150 points, which is good. So prices came down, broke this trend line, followed through pretty strongly there on the 3 p.m. candle, broke the lows, immediately bought back up, perfect test of that 793, bought back up, and that's where we closed up here. So let's see, up 75 points on the day, pretty much where we opened actually, where we opened the US session, pretty much where we ended up. So we had to move down. So let's talk about what happened here. So initially came in, saw the strong selling, went short. My executions aren't on the charts here. Went short, hit our target. I thought about holding the trade down to the gap fill from Friday, but took profits pretty quickly. Prices went down there. Took a long, took profit on the long. Thought about holding it to, well, initially I was supposed to hold it to 65, which would have been the overnight open, just over here. But I took profit as prices came back down, so got about 61. After that, I think I went on a losing run. Let's have a look here. Yeah, after that, I went on a bit of a losing run. Had the most difficulty through this area here when price got up to the VWAP and this 50 period moving average. Was going long and short and pretty much getting chopped up with prices. So eventually drew the account down minus 48 points. After that, I believe I had a long trade and I took profit. So there's a long trade over here somewhere, and I held it, and as prices got up to the 25 mark, I decided to take profit. Price came up. I decided I wanted to go long back at 11, but decided to wait a bit more. Got filled around 09. Decided to target the open of this bullish candle that came above the 1275 here. As you can see, went long. Prices sold. I think prices didn't break this trend line when I had to close off the stream. So we're in and around this 96.50 level. But after I ended the stream, as you can see, price sold down strongly, pulled back, pretty much rejected that VWAP there. More selling, broke through the 841s, all the way down to the 93s where buying came back in. Beyond that, of course, the level was down at 732. Buying came back in, and this is pretty much where I got back into the market here. After my other scheduling commitments ended, this is where I got back in, I logged in, and decided to close the position. So this isn't quite right. This is actually going to be bought into tomorrow, but it is a losing day. If we get our trade performance over, that would actually be, in fact, be more accurate. So what we'll do is we'll get our trade performance over here. Let's, here we are. So on the trade performance, our peak balance, we picked up 20 points. That was on the two trades mentioned earlier. Went into the negative, drew down quite a bit, down to 48 points. And recently, so first we had a winner that brought us down to 28 points. So we're down 28 points in a day. After that, our most recent trade that we closed out, resulting in us ending the day down just 17,436. So we're down 17 points on the day, which isn't too bad, considering the wins that we've had recently. So we'll take it, of course. We'll take that victory. We'll just screenshot this. Take a screenshot right there. That's about it. So today we've seen a fall off in volatility. So we've not had the volatility we've seen over the previous days. Previously we've had volatility around 350 points on NQ. Today we've seen a volatility have us only at 100, and the CDR current daily range being around 157.75, so about 158 points. So the range has dropped down to about 50% of what it has been, and that's the thing with futures and the Nasdaq. One day you could be at 350 points, the next day could be 160 points. So there's a fall off in volatility. This area through here caused me the most difficulty. This choppy area here definitely caused me the most difficulty. I did have a trade idea of the gap fill continuing higher. The trade I took off here at 61. Pretty much took it off at the previous daily open, but definitely could have held it to the 76s here. And through this choppy area between 10:30, well, there's about 10 and 11:30. No, 10 and 11:30. Could have traded that a bit better, definitely. Also, I bought near the highs. This trade over here. Let's take this Fibonacci off. This trade here. Bought pretty high there. No, it was this one actually. Bought at 904, which is pretty high. Closer to the high of the day rather than the low of the day. So to suffer through some quite a bit of pullback. So again, need to work on that. Finally, let's have a look here. Let's see. Now looking back at it, it wasn't a bad. It was a setup there. If I know right. It's right into this area of possible resistance around at 1275. Did see that resistance sell off from there. So prices were in a bit of a range today, a smaller range. So I'm gonna have to make the adjustments in terms of what I look to target going forward this week, because we do have FOMC on Wednesday, so market could just be waiting for that. So I'm definitely gonna have to think about that going forward. Definitely have to think about that. So it's a losing day. We'll have to accept it, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. Thanks for watching.